Welcome to the leading mass participation running event and the only World Athletics Gold Label race in Southeast Asia, the Standard Chartered Singapore Marathon. In 2024, the event made history with over 55,000 runners taking part across multiple categories throughout this exciting three-day festival.
I hate elevation. Good morning. Good morning. We're up for an early morning run. We're gonna be running 20 rounds on this stupid place. Well, in the midst of the rain, we're gonna be attempting to run 11 kilometers down to Marina Bay Sands. This is giving me vague flashbacks of my birthday run. I'm running on like 5 hours of sleep. This is one of those very terrible runs. If you follow me on Instagram or any of my social media platforms for that matter, you know that this is all I've been doing the past month or two. My first race, the Standard Chartered 10K, is in 2 days time. I'm gonna be running it with one of my friends, Jingta, whom you've probably have seen in some of my older videos. We signed up for this back in March if I'm not mistaken, as both of us have not officially raced before. I'm getting ready to do what will probably be my last run before Sunday. We're gonna attempt to do a 2 or 3 kilometer run at an easy pace, which is what I've been trying to prioritize during this training block. It's not easy. Trying to keep a zone 2 heart rate as a complete beginner is not an easy task at all. It's not for the weak, especially when you see all these elite runners running their zone 2s at a 5 or 6-ish minute per kilometer pace. I don't know how they do that, honestly. I have no idea. But honestly, because I've been prioritizing zone 2 runs so much during this training block, I've not gotten time to actually do speed sessions or interval sessions. So speed is one of my primary concerns come race day. But ultimately, when I signed up for this back in March, my goal wasn't to race for time. It was more so to just soak in the atmosphere and complete the race. That's ultimately the most important to me. But I think at the back of my mind, I subconsciously want to set some sort of record for myself to remember. I don't know if I'm delusional or not, but I want to kind of do a sub 1 hour or a 1 hour 10K on Sunday. I don't know if that's possible because my fastest 10K has been like 1 hour 16 minutes. I don't know how feasible is this, honestly. I just got out of my run. I ran 2 kilometers instead of 3 in the interest of time. That was a pretty good run for the most part, except my legs felt kind of heavy today. Like my ankles were kind of tight. I'm not sure why. Also, it's been quite a while since I ran 2 kilometers. Like last week, I just ran a 32 kilometer week. Each run was about close to 10 kilometers. I think 2 weeks prior to that, I ran a 34 kilometer week. Because another one of my main goals during this training block was to spend more time on feet and increase my mileage and my stamina slowly, which is why majority of the runs were done at a zone 2 pace. I'm gonna go shower now. I'm gonna go get changed. I need to attend a class and then I'll go collect my race pack later this afternoon. Race pack collection time, guys. Secured There are two Nicholas Holes over here, so I'm not sure which one is really me. I never expected this to happen, not gonna lie. I guess I'm common. Today is the day. We're gonna be running our first ever 10K. I'm a little bit nervous. Fortunately, I managed to get like close to 6 hours of sleep. So I'm feeling refreshed. I'm ready to set my PR. Hopefully guys. I'll run you through my fit right now. This is from Cotton On. Glasses, Lenskart. This shirt from a small business which I reached out to. Shorts, Decathlon, and running in the Evo SLs, which I've not broken into. That's a huge mistake on my part. I didn't want to run in carbon bladed shoes because number one, that'll be an overkill as a beginner running a 10K. Number two, they are quite expensive and I didn't know how often I'm going to be utilizing them. It's 5:40. We're gonna go in soon. This feels so surreal. My friends are so late, so I didn't always find it. But I think it's going to be running pretty slow today because it's not exactly at his desk.
We're almost there.
There's 10 kilometers to go.
Yeah, you can do it.
I love the downhill portions. Oh shit, I spoke too soon. Merdeka Bridge was hilly as frick. Downhill again, halfway through. We're almost the last kilometer or so. Got some goodies. And just like that, right, that I managed to secure a pretty good timing. I managed to run a 1 hour 10-minute 10K. I think a 1:08 or something, which was my goal as a beginner. I'm glad I managed to keep to my pace. It was quite tiring, but the course was quite manageable because there was a good combination of uphills and downhills. So the downhills gave me time to rest and recuperate. First time running in these shoes, I would say they are really great. They are really speedy. They are really responsive. I normally train in like max cushion trainers, so these were definitely quite different feel for me. But I really enjoy running in these shoes. I'm probably gonna do a lot of my tempos and interval sessions in these shoes. I'm also so glad the weather today is quite cooling, so I didn't really face like any issues with the heat or anything, which is something I really hate. I really hate running in the heat. But I think overall, good race. Gonna try to run a sub 1 hour 10K in the near future and probably gonna attempt a half marathon soon. I don't know when, but I would love to. Starting is never easy. If it were, everyone would be doing it. Starting is one of those things in life which you'll find yourself struggling with time and time again. Not because of the task at hand, but because of doubt and hesitation, which often kicks in because of the unknown. Doubt that you're ready, doubt that you're capable, and doubt that this will ever be worth it. To start means to embrace discomfort. It means showing up for what's at hand, even if you don't feel like it. It means moving forward without guarantees. Because the truth is, goals don't begin with certainty. They almost always begin with hesitation. My point here is, chasing something bigger than yourself requires choosing effort over comfort, again and again and again. Starting isn't about being ready, it's about being willing.